was asked by Godfrey Films to head to the Grand Canyon with Travis Pastrana and the Nitro Circus crew to do some dirt bike base jumping. I had no idea what I was in for. These are a couple of the ramps and some of the bikes being unloaded as we first got to the site. You're looking at the wooden Evel Knievel ramp that was built several days before we arrived. A view of the Grand Canyon from the heli above. The small sandy patch between all the rocks and boulders was the landing area that we had to make. Here's a good look at the 3 runways to the 3 separate ramps and the rest of our spread. Jim DeChamp, one of the jumpers, making final preparations to the runway before go time. The dirt bike artillery lined up and ready to be destroyed. The day started off with a 2-way on an old school street bike. Jolene Van Butte, first girl to stick a backflip onto dirt, getting ready to throw a backflip into the Grand Canyon. One of my favorite photos, making final plans a second before it's time to send it. Some of the bikes, after they flew 1,600 feet to the valley floor below. Pastrana getting cleaned up after he landed in a gnarly cactus field and stuck with 1,000 quills. That small bump is a 4-inch quill that we had to cut out of his arm. After the Grand Canyon, we set out to do some houseboating and some more rowdy play. We did some fishing, some unpacked base jumping. This is a rollover where you drape your canopy below you and do a big front flip over it and pray that it opens. Travis doing his ET phone home impersonation. Travis and I getting ready to do the gnarliest stunt of the trip. He held on to me with no backup parachute. If he peeled, he was dead. Around 50 feet off the deck, he started to let go and make the final drop to the water. With a few miscalculations, his water entry wasn't so smooth. Travis and I celebrating after we cheated death once again. We pulled off some amazing stunts on this trip, and you'll have to check out the footage at the new Nitro Circus film, Thrillbillies, and Travis Pastrana's documentary, 199 Lives.